Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Crypto Daily Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam. Hopefully you guys having a great morning in America. Wakey, rise and shine. Time to get your coffee, time to get your Joe on. A lot of you are heading to work, so be safe, be sound, and make sure you're not watching this video while you're driving, because watching videos while driving can be hazardous for your health. Everybody in Asia, good evening. Hopefully you're spending some time with the family, relaxing. Hopefully you had your dinner and you're relaxing and just spending time with the wife, spreading the love, spreading the joy. This is the OG, the Ric Flair of crypto. Woo! In the house, spreading the good vibes, spreading the love, coming to you live over the interwebs, guys. And just remember, this video is not financial advice. This video is for education, entertainment purposes only. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, and you guys have to do your own research, do your own risk management, and make sure that you turn on two-factor authentication and secure your cryptos where they live, because it's your money, it's not my money, and you want to make sure that you're safe and sound. And one final thing, guys, don't forget to watch out. We have nasty scammers in the contents, and they will use my logo. They will appear to be me, pretend to be me, but they're actually not me. I will never, ever ask you to contact me with via WhatsApp or Telegram. And if you do actually want to contact the channel officially, you go to the About section here, and you scroll on the email address here, and you can send an email address there. Or if you want, you can go to our official Twitter page right here, Crypto Daily Trade Signals, and you can contact us there, and we'll get back to you, and we will try our best. Remember, we got over 50,000 subscribers, so if we don't get back to you right away, we apologize for that. So, and also too, if you're a VIP member or a Super Channel member, please also send an email with your YouTube handle, the date you joined, and exactly what the membership category you have. Sorry, all the channel supporters out there, you're not eligible to join the private WhatsApp group, but you can upgrade. You can upgrade, guys. And with that being said, guys, don't forget to smash the likes and subscribe. Smash the likes right now. Show some love for the OG in the house, and it's a great time to be alive. Hey, we're seeing that some really interesting news. It looks like the SEC filing by Tesla, and it looks like that they are going to be looking at possibly turning on the payments for Tesla in terms of accepting Bitcoin and Dogecoin. So I did talk previously in my previous video why we're seeing the delay, and some of it is the fact that Elon Musk, I believe, he wants to also turn on Dogecoin payments and Bitcoin payments at the same time. As you know, the new upgrade, the upgrade that went out just recently, it still hasn't kind of proliferated out through all the nodes, and there's only about 27 to 30% of the nodes have been upgraded with the new patch and the new upgrade for Doge. So what they need is they need all those nodes to be rolled out with the new upgrade, and they need those nodes to do it now, because without doing that, we're not going to have scalability. We're not going to have fast transaction fees, and that's going to probably delay Tesla's announcement, guys. So we're going to jump into that as well, and also too, we're going to see that Bitcoin is about to explode. We're seeing a huge cup and handle pattern, and I'm seeing all-time highs coming in very shortly, guys. We're seeing also Shiba Inu is pumping away, and that happens to do with that we had a Dogecoin, not a Dogecoin, but a Shiba Inu whale, an Ethereum whale, who basically sold $11 million worth of Ethereum and bought Shiba Inu, guys. So that's why we're seeing Shiba Inu pumping right now. We're going to jump into technicals on that. We're going to talk about the Dogecoin technicals. Doge is looking pretty good right now. And I think we could see 30 cents coming in pretty soon. So I think this week is going to be pretty bullish, and we could even have a pump it up weekend. Remember, Monday to Fridays things tend to pump, and Saturdays and Sundays things tend to dump. Don't cry, don't panic, guys, and don't be weak Nancy's. Don't wet the bed and don't run for the hills, guys, when things go down. Remember, the name of the game is diamond hands, dollar cost averaging, and remember, Plan B says 135K coming in December, and we're going to see the cycle top probably happen. The cycle top's going to happen probably around about Christmas time. So get ready for that, and remember, smash the likes, and I will keep you up. I will keep you posted as and if and when we start seeing the cycle top coming in. So then I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, and then you may want to consider your own courses of action too, based on some of the information I give. Remember, this is not financial advice. There's OG expressing his opinion, guys. You're going to love it. I love it. So let's jump into the first piece of newsy woozies here. So we can see that You know, the CBTC, this is a, grayscale trust thing. CBDC is delivering better returns than Bitcoin ETFs last week. So grayscale, flagship Bitcoin fund, has no competition from the newly launched ETFs. Well, yeah, sure, because ETFs are new. It's going to take a while for them to kind of propagate and get some traction. I mean, there's a lot of selling. There's almost $1 billion of ETFs transacted this week alone, guys. So, it's looking pretty good for the ETF. So it's going to take a while. So basically, Bitcoin investment vehicle Grayscale Bitcoin Trust outperformed the newly launched exchange traded funds ETFs last week. Data shows figures shared by Grayscale executives, among other, confirms that CBTC has quietly delivered better investor returns since October 19th. So you can see here, right here. Let me just zoom this up. You can see. Let me zoom that up for you. Let me zoom it. So you can see here that basically we can see that this the CBT the Grayscale is in the orange, and they're up like 9%, and the ETFs are like down like 1%. So they definitely outperformed. But the ETFs are new, so giddy on up. We didn't need the ETFs to giddy on up and get some traction out there. So I wouldn't worry too much about that if you're holding the ETFs. Just hold strong. These things are definitely going to pick up. I mean, remember, because these things were launched only a couple of days ago, of course the price is going to be much higher than where the Grayscale Trust was. So take everything with a grain of salt. Don't have confirmation bias there. So it looks like Dubai regulators announces new regulations for investment tokens. So the UAE continues to be one of the friendliest jurisdictions worldwide for the digital asset industry. That's why we're seeing a lot of crypto millionaires, a lot of rich crypto guys are actually moving to Dubai. And actually, I've been thinking about actually moving to Dubai myself because there's taxes are good there. They seem to be pretty crypto friendly. So I've been thinking about going to Dubai, and I've been having the discussions with the wife. So once this whole once we're free to move around again and everything's back to normal, whenever it is, definitely Dubai is definitely something I've been thinking about. So if you're crypto rich, and the Dubai is pretty friendly. I know a lot of people out there. Chris from the moon, and we got Chris, and we got a lot of guys, Cryptos out there. We got the moon out there. So we got tons of people out there. I might be one of the crypto rich out there too pretty soon. So the Dubai Financial Services Authority, DFSA, has established a regulatory framework for investment tokens as part of its efforts to simulate the digital and financial technological environment while also meeting market players' demands and regulations. So basically, the DFSA, an independent regulatory body in Dubai that is in charge of monitoring and regulating financial service companies, wanted to operate in a city. It also licenses and regulates its products. So according to the report, the Emirati news agency, the regulatory framework defines investment tokens either as a security token or as a derivative token. Reports notes that the creation of the new regulatory structure is the first step in the DFA's digital asset regime, which reflects a suggestion made in consultation paper 138 published March 21st, and the consultant saw public input and blah blah blah. So basically, we're going to see that they're going to be pretty lenient in terms of regulation. There's going to be pretty much almost no taxes out there for cryptocurrency. So it's pretty crypto friendly out there. So here's some more news about, you can see SEC filing, Tesla may start accepting Bitcoin. And, this is also one of the driving forces why we're going to see that right now that Elon Musk has no choice but to accept that, because you can see right now, if you look at the global mining industry, primary energy, sustainable power mix right now, we can see that right now 57.7% of all Bitcoin mining is using sustainable renewable energy. And you can see that Germany is only using 48%, EU is 43%, Iran is 33%, United States is 31%, Canada is 22%, Korea is 21%, and world is 21%. That's average. So you can see Brazil is like one of the worst. So it looks like that Elon Musk is under a lot of pressure right now, and he's going to have to capitulate pretty soon, because you got to put your money where your mouth is, right? If you say you're going to do something, Elon, my brother, you got to do it. You can't just say hold on. You said if if mining uses more than 50% renewable energy, he's going to accept Bitcoin payments. He's got no choice right now because, the global consortium, the global mining consortium right now, it's saying it's 57.7%. So, this is going to go public soon, and it's going to be a little bit of a red-faced Elon Musk if he doesn't start to accept Bitcoin pretty soon. So it's coming, guys. Trust me, it's coming. And I think it's going to be not only Bitcoin, it's also going to be the Dogecoin. And when that happens, we're going to see Dogecoin absolutely explode to the moon, and it's going to happen, and it's going to happen really soon because Tesla's, their stock is over $1,000 right now. Elon looks like he's going to be a trillionaire. Elon Musk warns of strong inflationary pressure as Tesla mulls Bitcoin payments. The world's richest man, whose net worth hit $250 billion this week, is also unsure whether inflation will ever calm down. So, we know that inflation is coming. And Elon, and there's no debate. There's absolutely no debate about it, that inflation is coming to the United States. The future of inflation, great unknown, says Musk. As even the United States Federal Reserve admits inflation may be here to stay, the topic has become especially pertinent for Bitcoiners, given the cryptocurrency's intrinsically deflationary characteristics. And as we see this inflation get higher and higher, and more people accept that inflation is coming, and maybe even go into hyperinflation, we're going to see the Bitcoin price get much more higher and higher. For Elon Musk, who remains cool when it comes to Bitcoin as a magic pill for the fiat currency's ills, inflation is no less of an issue, with over $250 billion in net assets as of this week. Potential exposure for devaluating currencies is more of a potential problem than ever. This is what Elon Musk is saying. I don't know about long term, but short term, we are seeing strong inflationary pressure, he said in a Twitter debate with ARK Investment CEO Kathy Wood and MicroStrategy CEO Saylor. So he's admitting that, we're seeing that inflation is coming, and it's going to be hyperinflation. And then, and Saylor is saying inflation is a vector and is clearly evident in an array of products and services assets that are not currently measured by CPI and PCE. So we're looking at inflation, a Federal Reserve balance sheet chart. So you can see that their balance sheet is just going uppity up, guys. So it's not looking pretty good. So Bitcoin may yet return to Tesla. Musk's Tesla passed 1,000 per share, as I said, and it looks like their SEC filing. And I think that's going to absolutely happen. We're going to have Tesla basically accepting Bitcoin and Dogecoin. It's inevitable, guys. It's absolutely inevitable. It's coming. It's coming. I wouldn't worry about it. And just to remind you again, this is Plan B. He's been dead accurate. He's been very accurate, guys. And, August he nailed it. September he nailed it. October he's saying 63K. We're there already, guys. We're almost there right now. And we just got a couple days left. It's the 26th here in Vietnam, so there's only 4 or 5 days left, depending on your time zone. I think 63K absolutely coming in, 98K for November and 135K for December. So, guys, if you do nothing else out of this video, screenshot this, put it in your photos, and keep looking at it, and that will give you some estimated target of when to pull out dates and when we're going to hit the cycle top. And December cycle top is going to be around about Christmas time, 21st to the 28th of December. That's when we're going to see that happen, guys. So don't panic. So right now, let's take a look at the market cap. Right now, the market cap is 2.62 trillion in the house. And we're seeing that the Bitcoin right now is at $62,507 in the house. So we're getting pretty close to Plan B, 63,000. And you guys can see the yellow line here, which is the 21-day EMA. We're well above that, so that's pretty bullish, looking pretty good. And right now we're seeing that the Bitcoin on the 4-hour looks like we got a bit of a cup and handle pattern forming. Here's the cup here. And then this is the handle. So this is pretty bullish for me, and I think that we're going to be definitely breaking out of this. And we have this huge trend line as well that goes all the way. Let me just clean this up for you. So we have this huge trend line that goes all the way from here. Let me just clean that up out there for you, and get this white line out of there for you. Get out of there. So my charts don't do exactly what I'm doing. So we have this huge trend line that goes all the way from September all the way up here, and it cut through here. And we were saying that we could see a little bit of a correction before the next upside, and we're seeing exactly that. So Bitcoin basically was following this trend. It was going up, it was looking good. Then we had this little bit of a correction all the way down from this trend from here to here. And let's take a look at that correction from here. So if we look at the top here and we go all the way down here where we are now, that's about a 10% correction. So if we look at this cup and handle pattern, I think that this is just a little bit of consolidation. We're going to see a huge explosion of Bitcoin, and we're going to see the all-time highs coming in. And I think our next target is around about $65K, $65,000 to $66,000 incoming. Hopefully we can get it this week. I think it's a 60% that we're going to get it. If not, if we don't get it, then we're just going to stay range bound around the 62.5, 63 area. We could be range bound between here, my purple rain line, and the red line. So that's where I see it going, guys. And if we look at Dogecoin right now, Dogecoin is trading at 26.67, and Doge has got an interesting pattern. I would say this is almost like kind of a cup and handle. It's like cup and handle pattern day here. So you can see. You guys tell me what you think. Looks like a bit of a cup here. We got a little bit of a handle here. So what that means is if we measure from the top to the bottom, it looks like it's confluence and confirming that we're going to get ourselves back up to above 27, get ourselves up to 28 cents pretty soon, guys. So if you guys look at this white line that I drew, we're following quite nicely above this white line. We've got this nice trend line that's going all the way from here. And it looks like we're trending inside this line. So if we take it from all the way here, we have some major support, go all the way up here. It looks like, we have more than 3 touching points. So it looks like the way I see it is that, Dogecoin is going to trend in this area here, guys. So that's looking pretty good as far as I'm concerned. Let me just refresh that down a little bit. So it looks like that's where we could be seeing ourselves. And I think we're going to be moving inside this trend line for some time. And I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let me just extend that trend line a little bit more. And these charts don't love the OG because they're always making trouble with the OG. So it looks like we could be extending all the way up to 30 cents here. And I think, let's keep an eye on that. I think that's where Dogecoin is going to go primarily. We're just going to follow this trend line. And I think we're going to break up to the upside pretty soon. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. So let's take a look at the Shiba Inu in the house. So Shiba Inu is doing pretty good. It's in zone 1. It went from zone 1 to zone 2. We had like 14-day consolidation. We've had, from the 24th to here. So we've had about 2 days of consolidation in time in zone 2, and now we've gone up to zone 3 like I said we would, and we're probably going to continue on, and we're probably going to consolidate in here for about 3 or 4 days, and then we're going to break out again above 53 area, guys. So looks like this has become support now. Yeah, support. I'm going to put this in yellow because it's ginger support, gingerly supporting, and right now the SHIB is at 46.8, 40 around 47. So it's looking pretty bullish, pretty peachy keen for SHIB in the house, guys. So if you look at Saitama, a lot of people fall on Saitama. Let me give this a refresh, make sure we got the minty fresh. So Saitama is at a whole bunch of zeros and 7651, guys. So I'm covering Saitama. Full disclosure, I don't have any Saitama, I don't hold any Shiba Inu, but I'm covering because all my peeps in my community, I love my community, want me to cover it. So let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is basically doing the same thing. It's been range bound between like 4100 and 4200 all day, and it's just going sideways, and we just need it to giddy up, and I think it's going to giddy up pretty soon, guys. Once Bitcoin starts to make some moves, we should start seeing ourselves challenge the previous all-time high of 4,390. We're going to get there. If we look at Harmony One right now, remember in the previous video I did say that there's gonna be some profit taken, and I wouldn't FOMO into this right now. I would, if it was me, I would put in some staggered buy orders at 33, another laddered buy order at 29. That's what I would do, but I wouldn't be aping into it right now. I'd wait till it goes down to around 33, and I think it's probably gonna do that in the next 24 to 36 hours. You'll probably see it go down. Cardano, pretty boring. It's just going sideways right now. It's at $2.16. Pretty boring. It's in the kind of my zone 2 area. Where we really want it to be is a zone 3. So this is 1, this is 2, this is zone 3, guys, and we have our overhead resistance of 235. So we really needed to giddy up. Giddy on up, ADA. And Solana in the house right now. Solana on the 3 hour. It's just, let me just change that to the 4 hour. Let's get the 4 hour going in there. We move that one, and there we go. So if we look at Solana on the 4 hour right now, it's still in my trend line that's going up. We're trading at $2.08. I think we're gonna continue above and get back in this trend line. This is gonna take us all the way up to 240 pretty soon. So it's looking pretty good right now. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's take a look at the markets in the house right now. The total market cap right now is 2.68 trillion, and the total volumes are 89.28. And my Bitcoin dominance is coming down, so that's going to be good for the altcoins. That's why we're seeing a lot of the altcoins are turning green right now. That's why we're seeing Bitcoin turning red, because we're getting some capital, some money is flowing out of Bitcoin and flowing into the altcoins right now. So it looks like Bitcoin is at 62,460. That's down 1%. Ethereum is at 4,197. That's up 1.42%. And we're seeing BNB is at 485 right now, and that's 0.39%, and that's in the upward direction. And we're seeing ADAs at 1.11%. That's $2.17. Nothing really major. Solana is at 0.12% right now, and it's at $208. DOT is at 1%, almost 1% to 0.79. That's a 43.84. Doge is up 2.17%. Doge in the house is rocking, and it's at 267 right now. And Shiba Inu is up 20%. Oh yeah! So if you're holding the Shiba Inu, you guys are doing pretty good right now. So congratulations. Luna's up as well, 3.37%. It's at 44.23. Uni's up 7.27%. It's at 28.03. So and Avalanche in the house has come back strong, and it's up 6.89%. And Link is up to 0.22%. So we're seeing some really good movers. Matic, I love Matic. And Matic is up 11.63%. So Matic's looking pretty good. VeChain is up as well. Atom is up. So we're seeing overall pretty nice picture for the altcoins. Altcoins are starting to pump as we see the Bitcoin dominance come down, guys. So guys and gals, don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. And in the previous video I had a live stream. It was a little bit laggy, so I'm sorry about that. It seems that YouTube had server problems, but it's all going to be corrected. Hopefully I sent out some a message to them. Hopefully get some feedback and help us with that. So guys, follow me on Twitter, and that way you'll get your alerts, get all the news, tips and tricks. We get lots of news. If you want to contact me, do send me a DM on Twitter, and we'll try to get back to you. And guys and gals, don't forget to check out all of my links. Remember, none of this video is financial. Smash the likes if you haven't. Subscribe, you wavy, and check out all the links. Patreon, buy the channel, copy. My merch links are down there too. So guys and gals, don't forget to check out the merch. We got hats, we got hoodies, we got mugs, and don't forget to check out the mug. The mug is full of joy, full of love, and don't forget to get to see the backpack in the pillow, willow, and gear up with the OG gear, guys. Get the gear. You want to get the gear, and don't forget to follow my wife's channel, Zen Music. It's kind of relaxing music. You're gonna love it. I love it. So get it while you can. I love you guys. See you in the next one. Woo! Let's get it, guys.